Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Hello everyone, welcome to ispeakyoruba2.com. This is your one-stop place for everything Yoruba language. Thank you for learning Yoruba language with I Speak Yoruba Too. Ẹ káàbọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi. Welcome everyone. My name is Eniola and you're listening to I Speak Yoruba Too. Ṣé dáadáa lẹ wà? I hope you're all keeping well. Right, today we will be learning all about numbers. I understand that it's one of those boring topics. Unfortunately though, we cannot do without numbers in our life, can we? So we really do have to learn these Yoruba numbers. But guess what? I love numbers. I don't like reading, but I love anything that has to do with numbers. I believe I'm the world's laziest reader. I just can't comprehend how people read for fun. But give me anything that has to do with calculation and yeah, we're good to go. So, let's do numbers. In Yoruba Essential Knowledge Level 1, Lesson 19, you learned about the base numbers in Yoruba, which are a total of 15, and now we're going to build up on those base numbers that you've learned. If you recall, in that lesson 19, it was explained that Yoruba numbers involve mathematics. Yes, so you need addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to arrive at a Yoruba number. Don't be scared, don't fret. I know it sounds difficult. But trust me, it's not. Once you understand the basics, you will be fine. Okay? Let's have a look at it. Yoruba numbers are set into tens, more like decades. Okay? So you have 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, and so on. So at the beginning of every tens, a number addition is required. While from the middle of every tens, a number subtraction is required. Again, from the beginning, you need to do an addition, and from the middle, you need to do a subtraction. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you. So let's just get started and see what I'm talking about. Now, we're going to do the first 10. Okay? 1, 2, 10. I won't bore you so much with this one because it is thoroughly covered in lesson 19. Alright, so you can listen to it again if you need to. Mẹ́wàá is 10. Remember that I said at the beginning of every tens, a number addition is required? Okay, 11 in Yoruba is mọ́kànlá. Mọ́kànlá. Mọ́kànlá means 1 more than 10. Okay? 1 more than 10 is mọ́kànlá. Though the 10 is silent, we just say mọ́kànlá. Mo ní bàtà mọ́kànlá. Mo ní bàtà mọ́kànlá. I have 11 shoes. Méjìlá. Méjìlá. Méjìlá is 12. If you listen carefully, you can hear méjì in the word, which is 2. Méjì is 2, so 2 more than 10. Méjìlá, if we add 2 to 10, it gives us 12. 2 more than 10 is méjìlá. Mẹ́tàlá. 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 Mẹ́tàlá is 13. Mẹ́ta is 3. So mẹ́tàlá means 3 more than 10. Okay? Mẹ́rìnlá. Mẹ́rìnlá. Mẹ́rìnlá is 14. Mẹ́rin is 4. So mẹ́rìnlá is 4 more than 10. Did you get the logic now from 11 to 14? You had 1, 2, 3, and 4 to 10 to give you 11, 12, 13, and 14. So you have mọ́kànlá, méjìlá, mẹ́tàlá, mẹ́rìnlá. If you understand that, good. I mentioned earlier that at the beginning of the 10, you do a number addition. That is what we've just done. Now we are at the middle of the 10s, the game changes. Now we do a number subtraction. Let's carry on. Márùndínlógún, márùndínlógún, márùndínlógún. Márùndínlógún is 15. Let me break this down for you. Márùn is 5. Dín is to be less. Lógún from 20. So, márùn, 5. Dín is less. Lógún from 20, which is 20 less 5, gives us 15. It might be a bit confusing at the beginning, I know. Understanding Yoruba numbers requires some smartness, but once you know it, that's it. Okay? So, márùndínlógún is 15, which is 20 less 5. Márùndínlógún. So at the beginning of the first 10, you do a number addition, and then when you get to the middle, you start doing a number subtraction from the next 10. So from 10, 11, 12, it's number addition. When it gets to 15, I am subtracting from 20. Did you get that? Okay, let's look at 16. Mẹ́rìndínlógún. Mẹ́rìndínlógún. Mẹ́rin is 4. Dín is to be less, and ogún is 20. Mẹ́rìndínlógún, 20 less 4 gives us 16. So can you see how the subtraction and the addition is done? Okay, let's look at 17. Mẹ́tàdínlógún. Mẹ́tàdínlógún. Mẹ́tàdínlógún is 17. Mẹ́ta is 3. 20 is ogún. So 20 less 3 gives us 17. Can you see how it works? Méjìdínlógún. Méjìdínlógún. Méjìdínlógún is 18. Again, méjì is 2. So 20 less 2 gives you 18. Méjìdínlógún. Mọ́kàndínlógún. Mọ́kàndínlógún. That is 19. Ọ̀kan is 1. So 20 less 1 gives you 19. Mọ́kàndínlógún. Did you notice the use of the numbers 1 to 4? So when it's increasing, you add 1 to 4. When it's decreasing, you take away 1 to 4. So in the upper way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Addition. Coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Subtraction. At first, it will be difficult, but as time goes by, you will come to understand it, and it will be a lot easy, and it will make more sense to you then. Okay? 20 is ogún. 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 20. Now, the same logic that we applied between 10 to 20, we're going to put the same logic into 21 to 30. So remember, at the beginning of every tens, it increases, you do a number addition, and at the middle, you do a number subtraction. Now, 21 is mọ́kànlélógún. 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 Again, ọ̀kan is 1. Lé is to be more, and ogún is 20. So, 1 more than 20 is 21. Mọ́kànlélógún. Méjìlélógún. Méjìlélógún. 22. Méjì, 2. More than 20 is 22. Now, this is how it progresses until it gets to 25. So you have mọ́kànlélógún, 21, méjìlélógún, 22, mẹ́tàlélógún, 23, mẹ́rìnlélógún, 24. Now, when it gets to 25, our subtraction begins. Now, remember the subtraction will be from the next 10, which is 30. Now, 30 is ọgbọ̀n. 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 So, 25 will be márùndínlọ́gbọ̀n. Márùndínlọ́gbọ̀n. Márùn is 5. Dín is to be less. And ọgbọ̀n is 30. So, 30 less 5 gives us 25. Márùndínlọ́gbọ̀n. You can also say mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n. Mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n. 25. Mẹ́rìndínlọ́gbọ̀n. 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 26. Mẹ́rin is 4. Dín to be less. Ọgbọ̀n 30. So 30 less 4 is 26. Mẹ́rìndínlọ́gbọ̀n. Few tips of things to take note of when you're doing anything that has to do with Yoruba numbers. Know that number 1 to 5 is absolutely important because you need them for both the increase and the decrease in numbers when it changes. Okay? 1 to 5, very important. Second, do whatever you can to retain the words le and di in your head. Le is to be more than and di is to be less than. So whenever you hear any number that has to do with le, you know there is an addition. And whenever you hear any number that has to do with di, you know there is a subtraction. Tip number 3. Know that when there is a use of the word le, the number count goes up. As in 1, 2, 3, 4, upward. And when there is a use of di, the number count goes downwards. As in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can wrap your head around those 3 bullet points, you will find Yoruba numbers a lot easier. Okay, let's do a quick run through from 11 to 30. See if you can count with me. Mọ́kànlá, méjìlá, mẹ́tàlá, mẹ́rìnlá, márùndínlógún, mẹ́rìndínlógún, mẹ́tàdínlógún, méjìdínlógún, mọ́kàndínlógún, ogún, mọ́kànlélógún, méjìlélógún, mẹ́tàlélógún, mẹ́rìnlélógún, márùndínlọ́gbọ̀n, mẹ́rìndínlọ́gbọ̀n, mẹ́tàdínlọ́gbọ̀n, méjìdínlọ́gbọ̀n, mọ́kàndínlọ́gbọ̀n, ọgbọ̀n. Were you able to count with me? Well done if you did. So that is a run through from 11 to 30. We have done the addition and subtraction part of Yoruba numbers. Now let's look at the multiplication parts. This aspect is actually pretty easy. So the very first multiplication number in Yoruba is ogójì. 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 Ogójì is 40. Now let's break it down. Ogójì. Ogo is taken from the word ogun, which is 20. And G is taken from the word méjì, which means 2. So 20 by 2 gives us 40. So that is 2 20s, we have 40. Ogún méjì gives us 40. Ogójì. Ogójì, 40. That is the first multiplication number. Let's look at the next one. Ọgọ́ta. 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 What can you hear from what I just said? Ọgọ́ta. That is ogún mẹ́ta, like ogójì. Ogo is taken from the Ogun, and meta, the ta behind it is taken from meta. So we have ogota. 3 by 20 gives us 60. Ogota. The same goes to 80. Ogorin. Ogorin. Ogorin, which is Ogun Mary. 4 20s gives us 80. Okay? 4 multiplied by 20 gives us 80. Ogorin, Ogun Mary, 80. Ọgọ́rùn, ọgọ́rùn, ọgọ́rùn is 100. Ogún márùn, 5 20s gives us 100. So 5 multiplied by 20 gives us 100. So this is how the multiplication goes up onto 200, which is igba. 200 can also be ọgọ́wàá, which is ogún mẹ́wàá, 10 20s. So 10 multiplied by 20 gives us 200. But it's not common. You would rarely ever hear ọgọ́wàá. The common word you would hear is igba. 200 is igba. Take note that this multiplication only applies to the even numbers in Yoruba. So if you notice, we started with 40, 60, 80, 100, continuing like that up onto 200. Only the even numbers in Yoruba. I am sure that by now you must be tired. So this is where we will stop with the numbers for today. We will pick it up again from where we left it in future lessons. But a little quiz for you before you go. Can you tell me what is mẹ́rìnlélọ́gbọ̀n? Mẹ́rìnlélọ́gbọ̀n and mẹ́rìndínlógójì. Mẹ́rìndínlógójì. Share your answers with me. I would like to know if you get that correctly. If you don't get it at first, don't give up. Just dust yourself up and try again. Try again and again and again until you get it right. Practice makes perfect, they say, isn't it? So just keep practicing as much as you can and be smart. Yoruba people are smart. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for learning Yoruba with I Speak Yoruba Too, and thank you for listening to this lesson. That is all from Eniola today, and I'll see you all again soon. Ó dàbọ̀.